All right, guys, this video is to show you a kind of cool new tool that you guys can use to find find more meaning in Romeo and Juliet. I know some of you are still struggling with like just what does this play mean? These words are hard. It's really hard to read. This is going to help you out with that. You're going to click Email Office 365. So you're going to pretend like you're going to go create a new Word document or whatever else you do in there. You guys are probably going to have to click on all apps. What you're looking for is the Clever app that's right here. It probably won't be on this list to start out, so you're going to click all apps. Okay. Then you'll scroll down. It might be somewhere up here, but you might have to go down even further where it says all apps, and then you click on the Clever app. It might ask you to sign in and just click sign in. And it's all your school stuff. See right here, log in with Office 365. It might make you type in your username and password. You guys know what that stuff is. That's fine. Then when you get to this page, you're going to come up here and search for Shakespeare. Shakespeare. And it's going to probably bring up this myShakespeare. That's what you're going to click on. Initially, it might tell you to install the myShakespeare app. That doesn't install it to your computer. It just installs it to that Clever app. So definitely click install when it asks you to do that. Then it has all these different plays you can explore. You can do as many of those as you want on your free time. I know how much you guys love to read random Shakespeare plays. You're going to click on My Romeo and Juliet because that's the play we're studying. It'll come up with Act 1 prologue here. You're going to click on the play menu and get into Act 2. Most of you are on Act 2, Scene 2 right now. Fourth period, you guys are a little bit further, and that's okay. When we left off in Romeo and Juliet, we were somewhere down here, around line 50 or line 70, somewhere around there. I'm just going to kind of show you some of the features of this so that you guys can browse this for yourself, and it's gonna really help you out. The cool thing about this is you can click on scene summary, and it'll give you just a modern English summary of the play. That's going to be really helpful for you just to get the overall meaning of what's happening here. What is the plot of this? Then it also has these video features here. You're not required to watch any of the performances or the interviews or anything. What I do think that you should definitely do though is watch any of these videos that say language on them, and they're going to be different for every single scene that you watch. But these language videos are very helpful because they teach you kind of the origins of certain words and how they're used in the play, and it's really cool. This glossed words feature here, all that does is if you flip it to the other side, you won't see these bolded words. You won't see their definitions. So it's always good to keep that glossed words on so that you can see what those bolded words mean. Now, when you click over here, this is probably the best feature of this program. So if you hover over this, it'll give you what lines it's talking about. And if you click on it, it gives you a modern English translation here. It's going to make it so much easier to understand as you guys are reading this. You need to read this modern English translation. It's going to be so helpful to you. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, there's also some, like audio recordings here. So it'll read it to you. That's very helpful as well, kind of like we were reading in class. So take advantage of that. Take advantage of all these different tools. It gives you some words, some vocab definitions here. Take advantage of this